Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Mythgard in Middle-earth. My name is Corey Olson, the Tolkien Professor, joined as always by my friend Gryfflet, who has apparently is up here on the construction scaffold by the north gate of the Ramos, trying to contribute to the reconstruction effort, helping Ingold put these last bricks on the new wall. Actually, I'm not even sure what this scaffolding is doing over here, but he saw the scaffolding and thought he might try to help here. As we, prepare for the siege. This being the last portion of the Ramos to be put into defense. Although, of course, as we've already seen, other parts of it are already destroyed. So, boy, Minas Tirith looks cool from a distance. The profile of Minas Tirith, you can really see so much more dramatically how the city is built around the mountain like that. Really like that. Of course, in the book, it's described this, the jutting promontory that comes out and divides the city in half, is described like it's all a natural rock outcropping, actually. Whereas here we can see it is largely natural rock outcropping that has been built up, essentially. And I don't that seems sensible, actually. That it's that it would be a natural feature of the rock that would then have been built on by the Númenóreans. So it's I think it's very interesting how they've done that. All right. Oh look, it's dawn on the dawnless day. That's lovely. Gotta love a good dawnless dawn. Who doesn't enjoy that? Okay, so, all right, so, Hologros says, take any quest that doesn't send me into the Druidon Woods. All right, because Gryfflet still has a ton to do here. I was settling in for some nice plaque location, like I was getting ready to identify statues and in the city and run back and forth, and instead but it's okay, we're scampering around the Pelennor, working outwards to inwards makes all kinds of sense to me. So so the Minas Tirith storyline requires me to do stuff at Crithost and Cair Andros. Okay, good. Yeah, that is good to know, because I would have been a little bit concerned that I was like drifting off into the next set of quests and leaving Minas Tirith behind. So that's very good to know. So don't be afraid of. So I'm going to basically do this whole region too, without departing from the main quest flow, right? That's excellent. That's excellent to know. I have actually, yeah, I did have one to Crithost, but I ignored it because I thought it was just a vector quest. Because I thought it was a vector quest into like the next region when I was done. Because remember, it was given to me by the guy to whom I turned. It was the messenger dude. To whom I turned in the vector quest to Minas Tirith, and he immediately gave me a vector quest somewhere else, and I was like, dude, whoa, slow your roll, we just got here. Right? But so that's good to know. It's good to know. All right. So I will I'll continue here. So where even was that? Most of the ones I have are the ones now inside the gates, I think, though. So I think, should I go to Crithost before I finish the rest of the Pelennor, you think? Because I think the rest of the... I did the ones that are just outside the wall. Just north of the wall there. Between the wall and going to Talathanor. Between the wall and Crithost, like these. Well, looks like I still got some out here. Who are these? Oh, right, the Jal Varsha ones. I gotta go wreck that camp. So maybe I'll go do that next, actually. Okay. No, I know it doesn't really matter, but I like to... I always prefer to identify, because again, what Gryfflet is doing, like, I'm not being a completionist just for the sake of being a completionist, right? My goal with Gryfflet is to enjoy the flow of the story narrative that they've built in Lotro to the fullest possible extent. That is what I'm trying to do with Gryfflet. That's why he's going around and scampering around trying to do every quest, because I want to consume the story, right? I want to do the story. And so when there's some kind of a narrative sequence, especially of course as it generally correlates to the events of the overall chronology, the overall narrative of the Lord of the Rings, I want to do them in a sensible way. So that's why I came, when I got quests out here to the Outwalls, I wanted to come out and do these first, because it seemed to me that it seemed natural that I would want to do the things out on the Ramas and then come in and do the internal city stuff, which could begin to overlap with the actual siege. Right, and the encroachment of the armies. So, anyway, that's yeah. Holgrow says I assumed I'd be looking at He assumed I'd be looking at statues for the first 3 months. Yeah, well, me too. Like, that's kind of what I was prepared for. Like, when I entered the city last week, I was totally like, okay, I've entered the gates of Minas Tirith and I shan't leave for months and months, and then I immediately left, right? So that it surprised me. It shouldn't have surprised me, that like there was much more to do out here on the Pelennor, obviously, and many other not only sort of storylines to set up for the Battle of Pelennor. And one of the things, by the way, that I'm really looking forward to about doing more of these Pelennor quests is just getting familiar with this area. I mean, as many of you know, I've done the Battle of Pelennor Field quest set in the Epic once with Wiggins, my guardian, and it was awesome. But I really look forward to doing it again with Gryfflet when I am I really look forward to doing it again with Gryfflet when I'm like actually familiar with the terrain, right? Having done all these quests, and so seeing all the having a sort of a clear set of reference points, like being on familiar ground when those things are happening, I think is going to be really cool. So okay. Anyway, that's where I'm. Let me stop talking about what in theory I'm doing and actually do it. And also when I'm not galloping through a marathon. Yeah, exactly. And I don't remember if there were like side quests that I ignored or whatever, but yeah, I'm always looking forward to going through things a little bit more deliberately. Okay, so part of the wall is on fire already. That's not a good look. And I guess if they can just keep that burning, it'll help. But you can also see why the destruction of the wall, which enabled the Rohirrim to ride through, is going to be. See, look at those grates on the river, right? We're not messing around. So the river's coming through, but we're not going to let anybody crawl through any culverts. That's good. Let's see. So Sam, I have been through Swanfleet, and I'm exploring Swanfleet and Cardolan now in my field trips on Tuesday nights. I did that with the Undershire already and the Angle. I have not done the quest lines, but I have explored them. Am I getting there? I'm getting there. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do, because of course, Gryfflet wants to do the story. But those are, of course, lower level questing areas. So I'll have to, I don't know, I'll have to figure it out. But I'm not worried about it right now. I'm committed to, okay, so I'm going to remind me. Oh, I'm probably planting banners. Piles of dirt. That's probably what I'm doing, right? Oh, hang on. I'm going to probably have to kill these guys first. Okay. That's better. Haha! Take that! How's your morale now, Easterling army? Oh, that'll teach you. Okay. So let's see. So I'm freeing horses. I forgot that one. Okay. The Easterling horses must be free. I'm defeating tower guards. And there's a dude, named Dude, Sûhalar, that I am defeating. I'm burning banners and planting banners, which I've already started. I'm collecting axes and metal scraps, so I have to make sure I don't need to loot corpses. Gotta watch out for that. And that's it. Okay. No problem. Should be able to do these things relatively burglarious. Okay, there's metal scrap just lying about. Maybe there'll be axes lying about, too. Look at those throwers sneaking around within their own camp. Come on, man, this is your camp. Who are you trying to hide from? I was wondering what that was twinkling over there. It's a wooden chest. All right. So we've got a metal scrap here. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm collecting axes automatically. Nice. Well, little looting. Don't mind if I do. Can I say that for Easterlings, their tents are disappointing aesthetically. So on the one hand, I do like the fact that they are using patterned fabric, right? I mean, it's patterned. It looks like it might almost be quilted, which is fun. But it, I doubt this is embroidered, though it is patterned. But the color scheme is so drab. I mean, I know they're not Corsairs, but I mean, look at that. Look at that bold blue with the red axes, right? That's nice. That's nice. The Easterlings generally have a sense of style. The Sûhalar, although those axe pavilions are quite nice, the whole rest of this camp is rather blah. What's their banner? Hang on. Is it just axes or something? Okay, here's a bunch of their banners that I... No, not the banners that I need to burn. I mean flags. Yeah, it's axes. It's axes. Crossed axes with the... So it's the symbol that's on the pavilions. Except the pavilion doesn't have that extra symbol on either side. Oh, is it... It's the, like, falcon thing? Is it the falcon thing on its side? No. No. So it's like crossed axes, then with two... like Xbox controllers, or maybe they're X-Wing fighters. I can't. It's flapping. It's hard to tell. Yeah. Well. Okay, let's see. How many of these banners can I set fire to burglariously without combat? Should be able to get that one. Okay. All right. Well, on the one hand, I was just about to say that's rather a disappointing blaze. I mean, normally the things I set fire to go up, you know, like they were made out of incendiary materials. But it is raining. So, you know, it's probably... I should probably be grateful for whatever I get here. I mean, you set fire to a... You'd think that, like, the enemies in Lotro would have started making their banners out of flame-retardant materials, you know, against just such an eventuality. I don't even know how many enemy camps I have crept into and set fire to their banners now. Between banners and siege engines, Gryfflet is just a, you know, habitual recidivist pyromaniac. Okay. How we doing? That was 5? Okay, so the tower. Do I actually burn the tower? I just have to defeat the tower guards? How do I do that? He's up there. Alright, I'm just going to try using the tower and see what happens. Didn't expect the whole tower to be click-onable. What? Oh, I'm just... I did it! I did burn it right out from under him. And now I'm going to die? I'm surprised he, A, stuck the landing, which is a little bit impressive, and then B, was, you know, seemed relatively peaceable when he landed. Okay. Whoa! Can I just keep doing him? I guess I can. All right. Who needs to find more towers? So I either have to defeat 5 tower guards or just this one 5 times. There he is. Okay. Okay. Trousnick says, Gryfflet, I've come to bargain. Exactly. That's just what I feel like. Yeah. Yeah, so they keep hang on. Since you're going to stand here so peaceably, what is that? I think it's just the stylized falcon. Because the same symbol's on his shield here. And... I mean, I do like the crossed axes. And he's got a nice hat. Hang on a second. I'm going to let that guy go by. Darn it! I aggroed him. I was just looking. So you have a nice magenta sash, which really sets things off. The tattooing on your face is kind of fun. The little beard fobs you've got going on, really cool. Hang on. This guy is just so rude. We're trying to have a pleasant conversation, or at least, if not a conversation, little aesthetic appreciation. I'm surprised you're wearing fur on your legs. I mean, I'm not judging. I'm just saying that I'm surprised. Like, you're dressed as if you're from a cold climate. Maybe you are. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Ooh, look at the axe. The axe has feathers. I mean, like, no, I mean, it's inscribed with designs like feathers so that the whole axe head looks like the wings of the falcon. The Easterling falcon. That is so cool. Right, or maybe he's from a very warm climate and this is cold to him. Possibly, though you wouldn't think that he would come equipped with fur leggings. I mean, maybe they've, like, made the fur leggings since they arrived. Ooh, look at that, like, gold embroidery on his sleeves there, underneath the armor. Yeah, and they're on his little skirt, too. Yeah. It's good. Let's see, so where was my magic spot to stand? I think it was over here. Oh, seriously? You have an axe like that and you're going to poke me with it? You don't poke me with axes. You've got a nice feathered axe like that. You're going to swing that thing and poke it at me. Okay. I'm just going to keep going. I mean, this is just too convenient to disregard. Oh, boom. Now I shall die. One of these times, man. One of these times. I'm collecting all my axes this way, too. This is just too convenient. This must be the last time. Okay. Wow. Okay. That was amazing. Okay. That was incredible. Yeah. They're extremely industrious about rebuilding their towers. Clearly. Okay, hang on, Mr. Warrior. I'm going to attack you as soon as that other guy goes by, but oh, you've got really long hair. Look at this guy. He doesn't have the gold beard fobs. He's got... Oh, hang on. Ooh, but I love your purple sash. Oh, that is very handsome. And the dudes with the double-handed axes. I bet you that they're feathered too, though. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, and this guy's got that, like, peaked skull cap thing. That's neat. Okay. Yeah, well. You one of those wandering warriors that I've been avoiding? Anyway, I'm just here for the piece of metal scrap. Oh, would you please? Honestly. Okay. Okay. I found dirt, so that's good. That was a rare commodity. More rare than towers in any case. Okay. So, and I still need to burn some other banners. Yes, there's still 3 more banners I need to locate and burn. 3 banners as yet unburned. So I think I collected all of the... So it was Ground Hobbit Day, and you think that if Gryfflet sees his shadow, we have 6 more months of Minas Tirith? Okay, all right. Let's see. Can I steal this piece of metal scrap without rousing those warriors? I think it's too close. I'm gonna let this thrower go by, and I'll give it a shot. Oh, burglarious fail. I mean, here I am about to attempt this legendary activity, and I get spotted by the random dude walking by. That's a bad look, Gryfflet. Here we go. Let's see. No. Oh, I even got interrupted. Not. Whoa. Crash to desktop. That's no good. Gryfflet, what's going on? Oh, would you? Oh, seriously? Sorry, my system is forcing a restart. That's exciting. Hang on. Good grief. Okay, so let's chat about something while I'm waiting, as my system is interrupting my gameplay. That's really frustrating. Don't you hate it when that happens? Don't you hate it when, like, Windows does intrusive things like this? So anyway, so let's. I was going to answer a lore question, but I'm actually running low on lore questions. Oh wait, Tony had one, a new one today. Awesome. Okay, Tony, let's see what you got. Tony says, "Why do I think that all the magical incantations in Tolkien seem to be spoken in Elvish by non-elves like the wizards? Is this saying that there is something inherently magical about Elvish speech related to fairy and drama, or that human and dwarf languages are inherently unmagical?" That's a really interesting question. So let's think about this. First, a couple things. Let me explain Fairy drama, because that's a term not everyone might be familiar with. So, Fairy just means like of or relating to fairy. That is the land that elves are from. Like the land of fairy is the home of the elves. Elves are fairies. They're synonyms in Tolkien. He doesn't use the word fairy a lot. In fact, does he ever use it in The Lord of the Rings? He used it in The Hobbit. But anyway, he had gotten away from using those words as synonyms, which, as I say, he did in The Hobbit, but he doesn't do in The Lord of the Rings. Anyhow, so So that's what fairy and drama is. And it's relevant because when Tolkien talks about elf magic, one of the main things that he talks about is the connection between magic and art. That for the elves in general are less about changing the world around them with magic, right? Like one way to define magic is that you, through the power of your own will, are able to alter the primary world around you, the primary physical world around you, right? If you're doing that, you're clearly, that's obviously magic, right? What the elves, he says the elves don't actually do that very much. That's not like a primary elf thing. What elves do principally, like the sort of most typical elf magic, is what we might call illusion. It's art, right? And just as like an excellent artist brings you into a secondary world, right? They create a secondary world that they draw you into, like a good novelist, right? Like a good writer. When you're reading the book, or when you're watching a play, or when you're watching a movie, or when you're even when you're looking at a painting, and really sort of getting absorbed into a painting, it draws you into an invented world, right? Into a secondary world. It's not the primary world. For a while, I mean, you might be standing there in front of a great painting, for instance, and staring at a great painting, and then like when you finish, look around you and be like, whoa, where am I? Like, I don't know if you've ever had that kind of experience, or again, like at a play or at a movie, when you get up at the end and start walking out the door and everything feels like kind of unreal, because it's like an adjustment when you're coming back from the immersion in that secondary world right back to the primary world. It's kind of a jar, right? That's the kind of experience that Tolkien's talking about when he talks about primary and secondary worlds. And basically his point is that elves are so good at that are so good at their art, that when you are drawn into the secondary world of the art of the elves, you actually mistake it for the primary world. Like, you think you are there, like it happens. And that is what that's the primary mode of elf magic. So anyway, so that's what fairy and drama is. And it's relevant because when we're talking about the relationship between elf language and elf magic, it basically, again, this is why Tony brought up fairy and drama, because it begs the question, is their language sort of necessary to that kind of magic? Why is it that Gandalf speaks in Elvish, right? When he's casting spells, when he's doing magic, and so when I take the question on its own, is there something intrinsically magical about the Elvish language? I wouldn't think so, but, I wouldn't think so because it doesn't seem to fit with Tolkien's own ideas about language necessarily. Let me explain what I mean by that. What I mean by that is, well, the idea of a magic... Okay. The idea of a magical incantation, right, is that there's something about the words. There's something about the formula. Like reciting a magic formula out of a book, right? Or like the verbal component of D&D spells. There's something like intrinsically magical about that, right? Like that it's like a particular combination of syllables that leads to it's a particular combination of syllables that leads to this effect, presumably and primarily an effect in the primary world. We're back. Oh, okay. Must have gotten killed while I was gone. That makes a certain amount of sense. All right, where are we? I still don't know. Oh, right next to Crithost. Oh, don't they have lovely banners? Well, that's a little tempting. I'm going to go back and finish what I started. I still have horses to free, after all. Anyway, so the reason I say that strikes me as antithetical to, just like not fitting with what how Tolkien talked about language, is that the elves, for instance, at least in many places, he describes this as they're always changing and adapting their language in order to, like, either try more fitly, to find even more fitting words for things, or to, like, aesthetically improve their language. So the language, the idea of, like, that kind of an incantation which makes magical things happen in the world outside, like this sort of scientifically discovered combination of almost Rivendelled that bridge there, Gryfflet. Took that corner a little sharp. But anyway, that idea of, like, a scientifically described like identified combination of syllables which generates a particular effect, on the landscape or whatever. The idea of that doesn't seem to fit with, like, the malleability of language, the elf language in especial, as it is described in Tolkien. That's the thing that makes me a little uncomfortable, thinking about the idea of elf language being intrinsically magical or more magical in that way, if that makes any sense. But what I'm struggling with is any other explanation. I mean, what you're describing Tony, is, unintentionally to quote Ghostbusters, a legitimate phenomenon. Like, it's true. It's true that this is a noticeable fact about magical speech, magical formulae. When someone is like, I'm going to exert my will over the primary world just now, in some form or other. I'm gonna do it by speaking Elvish words. Yeah, Edith, I agree. The opening spell for the Moria door is in a different situation, because that was more of a password than a spell. Exactly. What I would be more interested to know is when Gandalf speaks a word of command and tries to seal the door at the Chamber of Mizarbo, does he use Elvish there? Because I'm thinking, boy, Gryfflet is just like having a bad stealth day. Oh, okay, yeah, the green sash is my favorite. That purple is really nice, though. Okay. Collecting metal scraps. I dislike how I have to fight two dudes every time I get a metal scrap, but maybe he uses Valoran. Yeah, I wonder. It's also interesting to me. So we just on Tuesday, in Exploring the Lord of the Rings, so just a couple days ago, discussed the passage where Gandalf... I keep seeing horses. So that one horse is the horse I'm supposed to set free? Why? Because he's got like a really cool armor. Oh, I like your like mask. You look like a horse bandit. Yeah, you look really dangerous. You look like an outlaw horse. You deserve to be free. That horse is gonna go head off into the wilderness near here, and he's gonna rob from the rich horses to give to the poor horses, and it's gonna be awesome. While I'm here, I might as well just loot this backpack I lawfully fought for. Okay. You guys are getting the stream choppy? That's interesting. Seems to be fine. See, am I a teacher in real life? Well, yes, I am. I mean, okay, so I'm, it's complicated. It's complicated. I was a full-time tenured English professor before I quit my job in order to found Signum University. So I now full-time am running Signum University. So that's what I do. I am therefore not a full-time classroom teacher anymore. But what I do mostly instead of full-time classroom teaching now is online teaching through my weekly broadcast. So I'm still teaching 10 to 12 hours a week. I'm live 10 to 12 hours a week, doing more public teaching than just classroom teaching anymore. Wow, man, how do I get up there? Oh, that's a little bit of a challenge. Can I climb around this way? Okay, here we go. Yes, yes, I did give up tenure in order to found Signum University. And no, it was definitely not for the pay. Definitely not. No. I don't think there are very many people who have ever chosen a startup nonprofit for the pay. Now, here are the rest of my flammable banners. So you think those guys over there will mind if I just set fire to their banners? Okay, let's see. Huh. Is the named dude living up here? Let's go up top. He's not up here, is he? Sometimes they like a view. Oh, he is! Oh, that was so cunning, Gryfflet. Yeah, Sûhalar. There he is. Do I miss giving lectures in person? Steenbrink. I do have moots for that, Hologro, it's true. Let me say, not nearly as much as I would have thought. I have found my online teaching tremendously satisfying from the very beginning, as soon as I've done it. Let's see if he notices. Well, I'm wandering around here on my patrol. Yeah, the general's dead. I'm walking through a field of caltrops, but everything's fine. I think it's all good. Nothing to see here. Yeah. I'm just going to throw myself to my death. He just walked calmly off and committed suicide or something. Okay. Okay. All right, that was burglariously done, Gryfflet. That was good. We sneaked up past all the dudes. Okay. Oh, look, there's another thing of dirt, which we can get to this way, I think. And that's okay. One more banner of Gondor. How are we doing? Oh, yeah, still got lots of rings. One more banner of Gondor, 3 more horses, 1 more metal scrap. Okay, we're getting there, Gryfflet. We're getting there. Okay, let's see. Can I get this? No. I did only aggro the 1. That's something. Very modestly burglarious, Gryfflet. I think that they shouldn't make you break stealth to interact with objects. It is my only complaint. Ha! Okay, I'm always satisfied when I can pick something up while being attacked before being interrupted. That's always really satisfying. Okay, so that was my last scrap of metal. Now I just need 1 more banner and 3 more horses. Oh, oh, right, yes, it's the bandit horses I've got to set free. Okay, I've already set free your bandit chief. And now, more. They shall be the horses 4. Maybe they should meet up with those 4 riders of Rohan. Right? How awesome would that be? Maybe these are they're destined to meet. That would be so cool. Okay, I'm looking for... Oh, there's another horse. Yeah, I just overlooked the horses with the yellow names. quite stealth fast enough. Oh, boy. Ooh, I do like your red leggings, though. Look like you're wearing a whole red jumpsuit underneath, which is fun. All right. Oh, just stop with the bleeding. Nobody wants that. Okay. One more horse. One more pile of dirt. Can I free this same horse twice? I don't think so. Okay. I'm not being very systematic in looking around this camp, though. I'm just wandering and not even, like, keeping track of where I am. Okay, there's the entrance. So now I'm off to the right of it. Oh, okay. I think this horse I haven't done. Oh, yes, I have, apparently. Okay. That's a pre-freed horse. Oh. Hey, look at that. There's a quest ring on the mini-map now, isn't there? That's handy. Okay. You, my friend, are my last horse, I think. Yes, you are. And all right, I guess it's, hang on. Is turning the tide the, oh, now I destroy the tents. Having set the horses free, I destroy the tents. Okay, well, I enjoy destroying tents. Though if it's those blue axe pavilions, it'll be a little bit sad because they're the only attractive structures in this entire camp. That really would be a dagger to the heart, though, wouldn't it? You only bother to bring one attractive set of, you know, pavilions, and I'm going to burn those. I bet they would just go home and cry if I did that. That is a cunning move indeed. So, okay, I think there's another pile of dirt somewhere around here. So there's the one pile of dirt I did. There's another one on the other side there. But it looks like there's another one. Oh, no good. I'm setting cows to the drab ones. Oh, there it is. There it is. On the other side. Okay. All right. Gotta find my way around these slag heaps. Dun da da! Triumphantly planting the batter on top of the rubble. Oh, yes. Okay. Now the tents. Okay. Now let's see if I can maintain my tent destruction streak. At least the last... I'm confident I did my last tent burning quest, which is like a whole genre. Oh, guys. Okay, now that doesn't count. So, guys, you didn't actually... The three of you... didn't actually catch me burning tents. You caught me going between burning tents without re-stealthing myself. It wasn't the burning of the tents that triggered you. So you don't count. Oh, would you please target the ones right next to me? For crying out loud, how hard is that? I'm fighting three guys. I kill the one guy and it auto-targets the dude way the heck over there. It's not even in my range. Okay. Back to the pleasanter tent burning. Okay. Burning tents. Convenient how they come in banks of threes. Yep. No need to alert the guys who are actually, like, crouching in the tents that I'm burning. But I keep forgetting that I come out of stealth when I bloody burn a tent. It's okay. It's okay. We're good. It's just slightly tedious to kill everybody again and again. Okay. Oh, hang on. Other bleeds keep destroying my stealth. Gryfflet is full of problems today. These are like hashtag Gryfflet problems. Okay. There we are. There we are. Oh, this guy. That guy right there. He's going to be a problem. Gotta choose your tents carefully to burn. Just being lazy. What's wrong with that guy? You're just going to stand over there. I'm going to burn this tent. You are such a jerk. Get over here. The rest of them came running right over to me after, like, throwing at me once or twice. I mean, how many axes does that guy carry? Throwing axes are heavy. Good grief. Okay. Oh, look at this. Flammable tents as far as the eye can see. Should be able to finish this quest without moving. Just have to spin in place. Okay. Okay. Man. Boy, oh boy. We're done. We are done. Wow. Alright, that took a while. But that's okay. Let's go right back to Ingold. Put my hat of invisibility back on. Okay. Oh, you saw a squirrel there, Sandberg? Yeah, I think he's rallying to the defense of the Ramos. They lit the little squirrel beacons, so the local rodents will be rallying to help defend. They're going in to annoy the Easterlings, I think. Okay, there's Ingold. I mean, I don't see him, but I see the gate. So, I'll go back to the gate, and then I think after that, I'll do a bunch of I haven't set fire to any siege equipment in weeks. Hey guys, glad to see you. Alright, Ingold, I've got good news. I did all the things. Finally.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
I shall send these to Minas Tirith so they may be studied more, but honestly, I have never seen such metals before. It looks as if they were unearthed from deep within the ground. Much metal is, I hear, Ingold. That's the rumor. Perhaps somewhere near Rune, maybe even in Rune, given that that's where they came from. Good theory, Ingold. That's sleuthing it out. Considering the impending battle, this is a good day for Gondor, if ever there were a good day in these dark times. If it weren't a bad day, it would be a good day. Ingold is full of wisdom today. Okay.
The enemies of men
You've accomplished much. You say you have defeated their captain as well. Then the North Gate remains ours. Well, it would remain yours anyway. The question is how long it'll remain yours, but that's fine.
Is this your first time in Minas Tirith?
Your effort precedes you. I can see the smoke from here. Yet again, you are a most impressive warrior. Hey, thanks, Ingold.
The enemies of men
Quick, a
approach.
farmer from Talathanor has come to the North Gate. He is injured and could use some comforting. Oh, quick. There's a discomfort emergency. Oh, no. Quick, let's instantly comfort him. Okay, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Have you been discomfited, sir? I am the comforting brigade. So I don't know why it's like the urgent comfort. Okay. Oh, sorry. I have to kneel. Hang on now. You can do this. Cair Andros is lost. The farmer's breaths are short, but his words are heavy. Some farmers still survive to the north. Oh dear. He does not look comfortable. Yeah, would you like some medical attention, maybe? Or I could just make you feel better. Yeah, I gotta fluff his pillows and see if he'd like a cup of tea. Quick! Dispatch with the tea. Okay, so... Oh, speak with Ingold. Okay. Ingold, Cair Andros. So here, just as Oligrove was warning me, being sent to Cair Andros, I'm supposed to not be alarmed. So Cair Andros has fallen, and much of Talathanor is in ruins. I had heard the rumors, but did not wish to believe it so. If there are indeed more Gondorians holding out in Talathanor, we must rescue them. Gryfflet, now is the time to part ways. You must search Talathanor for any survivors. They might need comforting. Right, I will do that. The path north will be difficult, but if there are survivors, you must try to rescue them. Okay. Quick. So I guess we're not exploring the rest of the Pelennor today. That's okay. We're up here in Talathanor, and that's all right. Oop, hang on. I'm like passing through a quest ring as we speak here. Did I miss a survivor? Nope. No signs of survivors yet. Okay. Oh, good. It was the lack of survivors that I was not seeing. Which, I don't even know how to parse that sentence I just said. A slain body nearby catches your attention. I should not be on horseback. Dead Easterling, huh? This Easterling appears to have been slain. Hence the death. Easterling has definitely been slain recently, but by whom? And are they still nearby? Ooh, City Defender's Bracelet of Warfare, huh? Okay. Oh. If I keep investigating his body, if I cook on him for the third time, I'll get it. Whoever slew this Sûhalar warrior managed to strike him dead with one blow.
The slain body of a Sûhalar Easterling has led you to a brave warrior, holding out in Talathanor that may be in need of your aid.
Okay. Alright. You notice the Sûhalar was caught in a bear trap. Really? Bear trap. Bear trap. Bear trap. I'm trying to remember, like, I probably am going to know this dude, right? When I meet him. Looks like it was newly constructed. Hang on. It isn't like Nonna, is it? Small footprints. Is that like Nonna's toddler? Where is my mother? I don't know what you're talking about, child. Uh-oh. No, I mean, not enough time has passed. She's probably still pregnant. Whoever you are, stay back. Hi, dude. You'll not best me today, Easterling. It's a kid? Still you pursue. You're not going very far. If you go in a straight line, you go further. Where are we going, kid? Oh, you just noticed? I'm a little short for an Easterling. I'm shorter than you. Hey, kid. You are no Easterling after all. I am sorry for leading you on a chase. My name is Tolwin. My father was in command of Cair Andros when it was taken from us by invaders, much as led me to where I stand now. I can't wait. We defended Cair Andros for as long as we could, evacuating those who could not fight. My family and I stayed until the bitter end. Oh, we're getting images. My father tried to protect us all. Take my life, you cruel beast, but please spare my sons. Oh, I love it when you get the shadow play. I'm experiencing fairy and drama. Oh, corpurita! Cair Andros is mine. Oh no, it killed his brothers too! Oh, that's horrible! Men, secure the island from any more children that you find. My brothers and fathers were killed in front of me, while my mother and I just barely escaped. By the time I crossed the bridge, I could not find her. We were separated in the fray. Now I search for my mother, who I have not seen since that dreadful day. I fear the worst, but I will not give up searching for her until I know for certain her fate. A few of us who survived the invasion have taken shelter in the small village of Crithost. They are mostly farmers and a few soldiers from Cair Andros. We should head there at once, as Crithost is in need of help. All right. Oh, man, yeah, Sam, I would not want to follow him. Meet me at Crithost. There are people here there that need... Okay, I will do it, Tolwin. Whoa! Apparently I will! Oh, I hate it when that happens. Hang on. I hate being zapped places. I'll be back, but seriously, I hate that. I want to enter a city. I want to get the whole effect. Just being jerked out of context into the middle of a city is horrible. Okay, see, that's right. That's where I just woke up dead a little while back. So we'll go from here. So this is the road to... Right, okay. This is the road back to where I came. All right. Now, there are the banners of Crithost that I saw. See, I like to enter, you know, get the whole context here. Bum, ba, bum, here in between the banners, looking at the banners. So you've got the sun, the double sun, with the tree on the inside. Nice. Oh yeah, see, look at the like, and like they lay these cities out, you know, in particular ways. Like, so you've got this big old arch, no gate, which is interesting, but a big old arch framing the central hall there. Really cool with the two wizard statues, wizard king, sword dude, pointy ear statues.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Get to introduce myself in an orderly fashion to the stable master. Get a sense, okay, a little crafting area over here. A field on which you can probably grow stuff. Okay, lots of swords guarding these fields. Just lining the roads. Huh. A convenient vault keeper in the middle of nowhere. Gotta love that. Locals being evacuated, or anyway, we got soldiers directing people. Get a feel for what's going on, right? You got the refugees from Cair Andros here. Soldiers standing around. Oh, what's that building, I wonder, with the mailbox next to it? Is it just somebody's house, or is this a public building, I wonder? Well. Okay, and then the square. So this is really... Crithost is not even exactly a village. I mean, are there houses here? Do people live here, actually? Maybe. One or two. Yeah, there's my vector quest guy. This looks more like a sort of a waypoint, which is I think why there are no gates, because it doesn't look like anyone lives here. Like it's like a stop on the way for errand riders and maybe soldiers. It's not really a town, I think. I mean, there is a farm. There are farms here. But
We all must do what we can, mustn't we?
the formalities of introductions can be dealt with later. If Lamlor sends you, then you are surely a skilled burglar. Well, true. Some of the enemy has diverted from those who push toward Minas Tirith and have traversed north into Faranorian. I was planning on scouting along the Onlo River for signs of the Rohirrim, but another matter has arisen. There are drumming sounds I keep hearing. They grow increasingly louder and seem to be coming from an area in Tower Druidon, north of the Grey Wood. Would you be willing to investigate the sound and make sure it is not an ambush? No. I mean, yes, eventually. But that, my friend, is where I draw the line. I'm not going into the Druidon Forest. Right? That's a quest I should resist. Right, once I go into the Druidon Forest, then I'm well and truly off course. Anyway, that was my vector quest guy. Okay, so I'll save that one, no problem. Okay. All right, that's right. Now that I was pretty sure that was going to lead me out of sequence. So see, it's just like vector quest after vector quest. Those vector guys, you got to. That's why I didn't trust going to Crithost in the first place, because it seemed like he was sending me off on a fool's errand. Wow, so there isn't even actually a wall. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. So we're up on a bank here, so this is still fine. Is that Osgiliath? Over there? What am I facing? Oh, no, that's Cair Andros. On fire. Right. Okay. Got it. See, I feel so much better now. I'm all oriented. Now I will happily go into the Hall of Crithost. What could be better? Just tell me to meet him in the Hall of Crithost and leave me be. Don't thwart my exploration. Wounded farmers all over the place. Okay. Kevineth, huh? Trying to figure out how to pronounce your name. Okay, there's Tolwin. Are you in charge here, Tolwin? You seem to be. People look up to me here, but I am just a boy. Perhaps it is in my blood, since father was the lord of Cair Andros. You asked Tolwin about his excellent fighting techniques. I come from a family trained well in the art of war. I learned combat from a very early age. Still, it was not enough against such a powerful man as the one they call the First Blade. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think I want this agility one. I am not sure.
Here, she'd know what to do now.
I am not sure where best to put my time in all these matters. You must be experienced in dealing with all kinds of people across these lands. Perhaps you would be a better guide to these people than I would. No. You're a great leader, Tolwin. I think this is fantastic. I cannot think straight while my mother might still be alive out there. She is all the family I may have left. Will you help look after the people of Crithost? The wounded rest in this hall, while some farmers outside could use some guidance. And can I comfort them? I'm good at that. They need someone strong to look up to. Okay. Happy to help. Happy to help.
I will try to persevere.
A lookout atop the tower in Crithost has just spotted a band of orcs heading towards Erin Cordovoth, Talath Anor's prized orchard. We have yet to evacuate all the farmers from Erin Cordovoth. You must make haste to the orchard and send the farmers to Crithost at once. Okay.
If my mother were here, she'd know what to do now.
The lookout said the band of orcs were at least a dozen strong. If we do not get to the orchard quickly, I fear our beautiful trees will be destroyed. Please go to Erin Cordovoth at once and stop this band of orcs before the orchard is no more. Another orchard to defend. Can do.
The city may not be as bright as it once was, but it still is strong.
Greetings, my name is Kevineth. I am the head farmer of Crithost. It has been a difficult past few days here, with the refugees coming from all over Talath Anor. I've been put in charge of strengthening the defenses of the village, but honestly, I do not know much about building things. I'm as good as they come for tilling the land, though. I could use a little help if you have a moment. Some of the barricades we made are in dire need of repair. Also, I was given these bear traps by one of the Cair Andros guards to place around the village. Okay, place bear traps and repair barricades. All right. So Tolwin is in charge. Well, that's kind of fun. Did Crithost have no native leadership? That's fine. All right. Okay, so I've got... I don't have a quest to find his mom yet? I mean, shouldn't that be the first thing I'm doing? Okay, so I don't even know what. Repairing barricades. Travel to the... Where is the... Whoa, what is that? Fountain? I gotta see that, whatever that is. I'll just trust that I'll get sent there. Why do I have 2 quests that tell me to travel to Erin Cordovoth and assess the situation? And where are the wounded? Were the wounded in the hall and I ignored them and ran out? Okay. Let me check in here. I think I just dashed out a little prematurely there. Yeah. Yes, I did. Just neglecting, just ignored the wounded farmers. It was so rude. There we go. Hi there. Yeah, just here to comfort you. Okay. I want a title like Farmer's Comfort or something. Sounds kind of sketchy though. Maybe not. Comforter of farmers. It could be worse, I guess. Okay. All right, you're welcome. No. Oh, and then I've got to calm refugees. Okay. I know where those can be found. because I explored, because I came in from outside the town and wasn't just plopped into the middle of it, discombobulated and confused. Oh no, the refugees are wandering around. I've got to like hunt them down. Well, at least they're pretty slow moving. It's a good thing too. I will help out around the field shortly. Okay, yeah, that's good. It's good if I've got to like do the whole progress bar while they're in motion. Calming a refugee in motion takes some skill. It's like hitting a moving target. I gotta hit the moving target with my, charisma, I guess. Oh, hang on. I see another refugee on the move on my mini-map. Hey, calm down, man. You're moving too fast. We gotta make the good times. We gotta make the morning last, so, you know. Okay. Oh, there she is. This soldier and I are running along and chasing down this slow-moving refugee. Oh, good. So glad I could lift your spirits. That's it. Is that it? No. Still have another one. One more refugee yet to be identified and then calmed. I really feel like I need to be exciting them in some way. I mean, just given the lethargy of their movements. If they got any more calm, they'd be unconscious. Oh, there you are. This guy was moving so slowly, he's pacing slowly in place, so... Okay, there we go. Alright, so now let me do the perimeter. Yeah. Let's go out and plant some traps and repair some barricades. That'll be good. That barricade is a mess. Look, if we're going to build barricades that don't in any way block the road, we at least need them to be in decent repair, people. This is shocking. There you go. Now, everybody who tries to not come in through this gate is going to be properly inconvenienced. I'm setting this trap for the deer, just in the interest of public defense. Refugee sedative? Yeah, that'd be a good title, too. I should be getting all these cool titles from this critical pre-battle work I'm doing in Crithost here. Okay, that was half the traps and half the barricades, so I think I need to go to the other gate, is my suspicion. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to imagine, Phil, that these barricades are going to get placed across the entrance, like, when the time is right. All right, so I'm repairing the barricades, and then they're just going to, like, trundle it right in front of the ramp here, you know, later on. Pretty sure that's what's happening. Okay, I'm planting traps now. You're right. If they did put the barricades in front of the gate, it would impede traffic. And that would be pretty bad. Okay. There we go. And now I go to the... Where is it? Where's the orchard? It is up there. Okay. Very good. Let's go. Hang on a second. What happened to my horse? Didn't I just summon my war steed? Okay. Invisibility hat, and off we go. Let's see. Looks very enticing on the map. Okay, so we're going to go down and we're going to go across that bridge. Ooh. Wow. Oh, we got a little waterfall here. Oh, that's lovely. And down to wrecked Cair Andros. Just looking around a little bit here. Okay. I'm going the long way around. Yeah, okay. That's all right. I like to see the countryside. All right. Just as long as I take a left up there, I'll be fine. What's on fire up to the right up there? Hang on. What's north of me? Oh, it's that. Well, someone will get a quest for that sooner or later. Oh, and there's a ruin on the hill. Is that a beacon? Looks like it might be a beacon. Yeah, I reckon. No, too big for a beacon. I better take a left or I'm going to miss the orchard. Not going into the Druidon Forest yet. I'm not going into the Druidon Forest yet. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is lovely. Well, the parts that aren't on fire are lovely. Okay. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, this is great. Should rescue them from the orcs. Okay. Are they burning? Oh, no, they're burning trees. I thought they were burning banners. I was like, oh no, the shoe is on the other foot now. Okay, just have to defeat a bunch of orcs. You know, there are other trees to burn, but he seems really excited about the fact that this particular one is burning. What are you even burning? A bush? That's not even an apple tree. What is wrong with you people? They're like, hooray, we're not even doing our job. Oh, that's a fast-moving defiler. Okay. So until I get a specific defiler quest, I'm just going to keep taking the random cheerleader orcs out. don't think I have a quest for the captain either. We just find another brace of cheerleaders. Okay, here they are. I have not found... Oh, there's the farmer. Hang on. Let me not waste my time. Oh, too late. That's okay. Oh, great. Now that Defiler's in on it. This is going all downhill very quickly. Okay. What I was gonna do was come over here and kill you. Oh, she looks very scared, but that's okay. Gryfflet is here. Hey, farmer lady. You're free. Whoa. Dude, that looks like a threat, Gryfflet. Stop it. Okay. Yeah. You were trapped until I showed up. I shall certainly rescue the others. Oh, there's another one. Stop browbeating the farmers. Boy, those defilers are wimps. Not complaining, but... Okay, Mr. Farmer, it's okay. I'm here to comfort you. Wishes for you to collect saplings, if I have the time. Sure. Wait, did I not get a quest for saplings? Okay. What's over here? What's keeping you here, man? Are you hiding? It's okay. Just turn around and walk the other way. There you go. No, not that way. Okay. There you go. You skate on out of here, man. What was he even doing? I pointed him to the direction of the exit that he was stalwartly. Well, that's just sad. Standing there cowering forever. And that's the other farmer I already got. Oh, wait, here we go. Are you lost, lady? Exit's that way. Not that way. Oh, there are the saplings. Okay. Now I've got the saplings. Yep, sure. Can collect. Happy to come back with a whole mess of saplings. We'll plant them later. Good. Ow. I was hoping you guys wouldn't notice me. But it's too annoying to re-stealth between every sapling. Those are really fragile, those guys. Okay, how many saplings? This is gonna be 6. Ooh, 7. Sweet. It's a 3 sapling bed. Then I can stealth my way past these dudes. Over to this sapling over here. Okay. Oh, look at this. I've got a surfeit of saplings. Okay. The orchard has been saved. Alright. I didn't get a quest for it, but I feel guilty running off and not killing the captain. He just seems so proud of himself. He's the chief cheerleader. So I'll just, for the sake of completionism. There you go. Oh, and this defiler too. I'll tell myself it's the last defiler. Hooray! The orchard is saved! Okay. I like how Gryfflet shaves his head every time he puts on his disguise here, and then his hair is back when he takes it off. Alright, those are the guys cheering the burning of the bushes. No, not that burning bush. Okay. So that's done. Let's head down and take a right at this intersection so that I can go over the river on the other side. No, I want to go this way. Yes. The path less traveled. That's the one I want. So I want to see. I think this is just like a ford up here instead of a bridge. Get to see the river a little further upstream. So there's sort of some woods here. Beautiful countryside. Aha. Oh, that's really great. I love that red sky. Look at the reflection there. So creepy. Have I come to... Yes, I've come to sunset. The dawnless sunset now. No, that's not the sunset as I'm facing east. That's just Mount Doom. Man, that's terrifying. Well, no wonder I didn't find that path the first time. It didn't even look like a road. Okay. Oh, we're just about at the end of our time. Red sky at night, Dark Lord's delight. Yeah, apparently so. Let's see if I can war steed my way through town here. I better be careful. I'm gonna ride down some of those refugees. That'll cheer them right up. Carry on. That was really well navigated. I'm impressed. Okay, Kevineth, I did the thing.
Minas Tirith will hold.
Oh, the bear
I'm
traps
sure
and
of it.
stuff. You're welcome. Yeah, no, I'm sure you'll be kept nice and safe. As long as each of those bear traps kills about 1,500 guys, you should be fine. Totally saved the orchard. All the farmers have all returned safely to Crithost. You have done well, and it is wonderful that you were able to rescue these saplings. I am sure that Kevineth will be more than willing to plant the saplings here in Crithost. Great. Just get some rep here. With whom? Known to Minas Tirith. Okay. I'm known to Minas Tirith, but ironically, Minas Tirith is still not known to me. Yeah. Okay. That's all right. It saddens me that much of the orchard burns. I've spent many days playing in Erin Cordovoth. Hopefully we'll be able to rebuild from what is left of the orchard back into something as wonderful as it was before the invasion upon these lands. I hope that this guy has a... Tolwin has a long and exalted career as a local leader here. Aragorn's going to love this kid. The spirit of those in the village are already lifted, thanks to you. You have certainly lifted my spirits in the short time you have been in Crithost. Were you as much of a leader when you were my age? Heck no, Tolwin, nobody is. You are the best.
I will stay strong. For father.
I still believe my mother is out there somewhere, hiding from the invaders. She might be held up in one of... Hold up? What? She might be holding up one of the abandoned farms near here. I'm gonna go find Tolwin's mom being all, reach for the sky. I do not know for sure, but it's worth investigating. Will you search for my mother while I help around Crithost? My mother's name is Dunath. I do hope she still lives. Maybe she's in league with those 4 bandit horses I released. Be warned, though, Orcs and Easterlings have taken over the farms near here. Make the captains of these invaders pay for what they have done to Cair Andros. Okay. No, JJ, I don't remember his name in the song, and obviously he would have been in the song, so... Look around for signs of Dunath at the first farmhouse. At the second, third, and fourth farmhouse. Do I have to do it in order? Find and defeat the captain at Lisk, I think. It's not, I mean, in Rohirric it would be Lish, but I don't think it is. Find and defeat the captain at Duin. Okay. Great. Well, if you'd sent me after your mother at first, I could have done it this week, Tolwin, but now she's going to have to wait. She's going to have to continue her uncertain career of holding up abandoned farms until next week. It really is. I can't get over that image. Anyway. Until we bring Dunath to justice for all of her armed robberies of abandoned farms. Yeah. Yeah. I would need Gleowina to narrate Tolwin's mom. Yeah. The Tolwin's mom story. Okay. All right. But I am just at the end of my time. So, we're still north. That's fine. We're going to finish the northern swing up here in Talathanor and Cair Andros. We'll probably maybe get into Cair Andros, but we'll see. Making good progress here in Crithost. I think next time we should be, if we get sent into Cair Andros, which I rather suspect we're going to, then we'll finish those up next week. And then then we should be able to head back to Pelennor after that. So, good. This makes me wonder. Hang on a second here. Okay. So this is the larger in old Anarian here. Anorian here, sorry. Anarian is somebody different. Okay, so this is where I was. So I've already done the Harland from this side. I'm just trying to see if they're going to send me outside the gates south like they sent me outside the gates north. But I think I did all of the south down there. Look at all this. Man, this map just fills me with a sense of Gryfflet's accomplishments. He's been everywhere and done all the things. It's not a happy feeling to look at a map and you're like, yep, I did it all. I did all of those things. From Pelargir to Osgiliath, right? Every problem has been solved. Okay, so cool. Well, I assume I'm going to get a bunch more inside the Pelennor quests from over here too. Wouldn't be surprised. I didn't do that many things in the Harland. I bet they'll send me out to do a couple more things in the Harland. Bet you they will. But that's all right. Then we'll move back into town. This is great. Glad to get all the outside quests done first, and then we'll go back into Minas Tirith, and we'll look at plaques on statues for the next 3 months after that. So cool. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I should be back again next week. Yes, I will be back again next week. I'll be gone the week after that. The final... I think it's the final Friday. No, next week is the final Friday in February. Anyway, I'll be gone the first Friday of March then. So I think I'll have to miss a couple Fridays in March. But I'll be here next week. That's what's important. And we'll see if we can finish Talathanor next week. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye now. Thanks for joining in on my rambles around Standing Stone's brilliant digital adaptation of Tolkien's world. If you enjoy these adventures, please consider supporting this and other entertaining educational programming by donating at signumuniversity.org/fund.